We're not afraid. But start with us. Because if you have 5-year ban, how are you going to come out of that? You defy your dream by 5 years simply because you wanted to follow quick routes. Quick routes that delayed you by 5 years. How quick is that? How are you? Welcome to this particular live session. My name is Dr. Linda Iheme, and I'm an educational consultant with Vantage Migration. Tell me, how are you doing today? Okay, so Vantage Migration is an educational consulting firm, and we train graduates who are relocating abroad. We train professionals who are relocating abroad on how to go about the process all by themselves through the study abroad pathway. We teach you how to get admission, scholarship, study loan, and every other thing you need in order to successfully relocate abroad. Guess what? Actually, even after you finish our training, you have questions, we are still there for you. We follow you up on, when I use the word follow up, hey, don't misunderstand that. So, I mean, we are here with the person until they have relocated, up until we give them flight scholarship, which is a scholarship we give to past students after they have successfully relocated abroad. Imagine that. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing, right? Like, man, who do pass us? Anyways, the reason I'm here today is to answer questions. I know people have questions from time to time, especially people who just started following this page. Sometimes they have questions, they just want me to answer it live. That is why I'm here. Go ahead. How can I be of help today? What's your question?
Okay, my question is that I really want to go to Canada, but the thing is that I don't have I only have my YC result, so I don't know if it will be possible.
What's your highest level of education?
SXC, YC.
Okay, yeah. I understand. We handle university graduates only, meaning that for anybody to work with us, they have to have minimum of HND or bachelor's. We do not handle people going for undergraduate studies.
Okay.
I've been following your line for some time now. I'm trying to understand how you work. I applied to Canada 2020 undergraduate. Then I just completed my HND in computer science. So I was rejected though. So I'm planning to like reapply with my HND now. Is it not possible?
It's possible.
Okay, so how do we start?
Have you already done that, or you want to know how to get started?
I would like to work with you, so I'm just going to follow your lead.
I see what you mean. Have you attended our webinar before?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to show you. So you can I'm putting it. So this is the webinar link, okay? You can take a screenshot. www.vantagemigration.ca. All right, that's the webinar link. So start by attending our free webinar. You're going to be able to see exactly how to go about the process. And then if you have questions after attending the webinar, you can just chat us up on Instagram.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Did you understand the direction?
Yeah.
Exactly. So you start by attending our free webinar, www.vantagemigration.ca, and when you complete the webinar, you will definitely see the whole process. But if you have further questions, chat us on Instagram at Dr. Linda Iheme. So that's just the way to get started, okay?
Will I be able to get a master's admission or just certificate course with my HND?
So now you're asking me to consult for you. I will need you to attend the webinar first. Then ask me any further question once you finish the webinar. Is that okay?
Okay, if that's okay, no problem. I've heard you. Thanks for your time.
No problem. It's all right. Thank you.
Okay, so I've gone through your webinar. Okay, but then I wanted to know if there is any extra charges aside the fee, so that I'll be prepared before I start anything.
Send us an inbox message. So that's one of the things I said, that if you have attended the webinar, you have any question, because we want to create a chat history with you.
Then,
This way, all my team members will be able to follow up with your questions. And because I'm sure even if I answer this one, there's still going to be another one.
Okay.
You know, right? Is that
Yeah.
the only question? No.
Yeah.
So send us an inbox message, and we're going to be able to answer you and clarify every single question that you have. And by the way, the webinar will state clearly every single thing that you're going to get. We're very explicit. So if you have attended the webinar, that means you already saw those explanations.
I saw everything. Okay, thank you.
So send us an inbox message, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. One question: do you know how to send us an inbox message
on Instagram?
Do you know how to chat us inbox?
Yes, we've been chatting on Instagram.
Okay, no problem. So send us an inbox message if you have any question. That's the best way.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know what? I would like to work with you. And
okay.
I have master in accounting.
Nice.
Which I want to, do and go to another field, which is kind of this admin or finance. So I'm thinking of if I can get diploma program in Canada or UK. Is it advisable for me, since I have master in accounting, to apply for diploma in other field? Is it right like that, so that it won't
there are some kind of diploma you can apply for, and we can address that in depth when you start the training. There's some kind of, you won't just, like, it's not a blanket statement, just go out and apply for diploma. Do you understand? If I give you that advice, I will shoot you in the leg. So it's better you get trained so that you know what kind of diploma can you apply for, what will be your explanation for going for that diploma, because embassy will want to know that as well.
Okay.
But it's feasible. It's feasible.
All right.
Even other masters as well is also feasible, because sometimes even the time you used to do diploma, you will have used it to even do another master's in another area. So there are options, but options are not going to be your problem.
All right. So I would like to, we talk on your,
Okay.
I will.
You can chat us inbox, eh? Do you know how to chat us inbox?
Yes, I know.
Oh, that's okay. You can chat us inbox, no problem.
If a graduate from a francophone country is trying to apply for a scholarship, or better still, a master's in Canada, is it possible? But the question is, the transcript and the certificate is actually in English. It's an English school from a francophone country. So is it possible without an IITS?
Well, it's because you said the program, the school is an English school, right? So you're not going to be able to know 100%. You're not going to, the answer is possible, but you're not going to be able to know 100%. Why? Because as you can see, that is no longer straightforward, right? It's an English school in a French country. So some schools may be school specific. We can show you how to get evidence that your school is an English school. We can show you how to do that during the training. Also, some schools may be country specific, where, let's say, for example, now they will say, oh, you studied in Togo. That's all that matters to them. Do you understand my point? So it depends. It will be school by school, but it will be, how you will solve the problem is to get started without an IITS. See how you negotiate your way through. And when you now see that all the school in the world say you should go and do IITS, all the school in the world, all of them in the world say you should go and do IITS, then you go and do it. Do you see what I mean? So I don't want to stay here and tell you no, never, because your case is not straightforward. You understand what I mean by it's not straightforward? It's an English school in a French country.
Exactly.
It's not straightforward. So take a step back. Don't go and start writing IITS. But what some people will do, they will spend the next 1 month, 2 months, 3 months wasting their time on IITS when there is a huge chance you will not write it. If you ask me to guess, I'll say, instead of telling 100, I'll say there's an 80% chance you will not need IITS. So the chance is very, very high. It's not 50-50. Have I answered your question?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Let me clarify something. Where exactly were you chatting us? Was it on Instagram, on this page?
Yeah, I'm chatting on Instagram. I sent message to you. I sent message to you on Instagram. Then I think recently I sent message to your WhatsApp platform, but I discovered that there's a lot of
I don't do business on WhatsApp. That's why I needed to clarify where you were chatting.
I said WhatsApp. Facebook. Sorry, Facebook.
Same thing. Even though I do business on Facebook, because there's likely to be multiple Facebook accounts. And some of them are fake. So that's why I advise you to chat on Instagram. Why? Because our Instagram is a verified page. You see, at Dr. Linda Iheme, and it's a verified page. So that's why I always tell people to chat us on Instagram, because I also know that there are some fake Facebook pages that may have my name. I'm not the first person it's happening to. I'm sure you know that is what the world is about right now. So chat us on Instagram. Maintain chatting us on Instagram. Think about it. Why chat us in two places? Is that not going to be a source of confusion? And before you know it, it looks like rice and beans with sand, because you were chatting us here. We were talking to you. There you go. You start again. We start the process again. We start advising you again. You will start feeling, is it the same thing? Is it the same person? Just maintain chatting us on Instagram. Full stop. Does that help?
Oh, okay.
I have a question. I'm a nurse. I finished last year. So the only requirement, thank you very much. So the only means of traveling I know is UK. That because it's circulating everywhere. But I've always wanted to go to Canada, but I don't know how to go. I don't even know how to start stuff, because I've been hearing a lot of things. And you just plenty about the Canada thing. So it's just like everybody's going to UK. So I'm now like going to UK, but I really want to go to Canada. So I would actually want you to explain to me how it works or how I can start up.
I see.
Or the best.
What's your highest level of education?
I have my BSc.
Oh,
BSc.
Nice. Happy for you, first of all. Congratulations. And
thank you.
Nurses with BSc are like they're hot cake. Let me put it that way. All over the world, by the way. They are hot cake.
Yeah, that's
so yeah. So you have something that everybody is looking for. You're blessed though. Having said that, I have a lady who is a nurse who came to Canada. So you're not the first, that's the point. Who came to Canada on full scholarship. If you check our YouTube, you'll be able to see her interview with us. Like if you scroll through our videos on YouTube. Do you know my YouTube channel?
No. I was just going through your and I just
see this name, Dr. Linda Iheme. So on YouTube, if you say Dr. Linda Iheme TV, you're going to see the channel. How you recognize it, because obviously you always get people duplicating things. How you recognize it is that I think as of today is about 30-something thousand subscribers, over 400 and something videos. So once you see the channel, you will know like it has a lot of videos. So anyways, that's just saying that it has happened, and she got full scholarship. Funny enough, she had children and she also traveled with her kids. So it's very doable.
That's possible too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So but if you are coming to Canada as a nurse, my advice for you will be to go through the study abroad route. When you arrive here, any nursing exam or something they need you to do, you'll be able to do it while you are inside the country. Do you get what I mean? Because when you start trying to do those nursing exams from your home country, a lot of stress, a lot of trouble. You don't know whether it's going to work or not. Also, as a disclaimer, we do not handle that, right? So we won't even be able to assist you with that. But if you come through study abroad, now imagine you now having masters, and there's a huge chance you're going to be getting scholarship too. And now you are in the country where you're practicing. Imagine practicing as a nurse with your masters and everything. You see that most times those people will be going for like leadership roles, and like your career will actually boom very, very well. So it's something doable. It's something doable.
Okay.
Okay. In terms of how you can start, you can just send us a message inbox. All right, and we can send you the webinar link. Like just on this particular page where we are now at Dr. Linda Iheme, just send us a message inbox for the webinar link and we'll send it to you and you can move from there. Also, I don't know, I'm trying to see how I'm going to remember your handle, because I would have loved to send you the video of the lady, the interview we did with the lady as well. So maybe when you chat us up, you can just say that Dr. Linda specifically asked you to, request for the video with the lady, something like that. Just say something like that.
Okay.
So that
Okay. And
so that if my team members see it, they'll be able to know what you're looking for or bring it to my attention. Worst case scenario, okay? So you can request for that video.
okay. So another thing, I don't know if it's actually okay or right. I would actually want to probably talk with her, maybe to make it easier for me if there's any information I could get with her, or try to get acquainted with her.
I
don't
your
know
point.
if,
But we will not do that connection. We will not do that connection because it's like overburdening somebody. However,
okay.
what she knows, you'll be able to know, right? Because you'll be able to get trained too. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I'll just drop a
If you have
link.
any question, we can answer it for you. No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
All right.
Congrats.
Thank you
Happy
very
for
much.
you.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I have been following your channel for a couple of times, and although, as you said earlier, a lot of people is duplicating your accounts. You understand? So people should be very, very careful on that. So I want to know the best category to use in traveling to Canada. So yes.
Yeah. So you said you are chatting me from Russia. So are you a student in Russia?
No, I'm a resident in Russia.
Oh, resident. Okay. So
Yes.
do you have a master's?
No, but I have a HND.
I see your point. Do you have like PGD after that HND?
No, only HND.
I see your point. Okay, so if you are coming to Canada, the two most popular routes is going to be the express entry. You've heard about it, right? The express entry for skilled workers.
Okay.
Okay. Express entry and the study abroad pathway. However, for the express entry, if you are HND holder, yes, you have an advantage. But so because you have HND, that it now depends. Maybe if you have up to 3 years of work experience on top of that HND, then your score can be okay. So you should explore it. Express entry for skilled workers. You can Google it and see more about it. Okay, we do not handle that. So, but I'm just telling you that that's an option that you can explore. Also, you can explore the study abroad pathway. So maybe you are coming for like a PGD, or it does, because you asked me for Canada specifically. If you're going to a place like UK or US, you'll be doing masters direct. But for HND holders, most times in Canada, they prefer that you start from PGD first. So you can do a PGD. So this is how you can, these are ways that people with HND have been able to do it.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's helpful. I will work towards that.
Okay, how can I be of help?
Okay, so I have a brother that I want to come study in Canada, but the thing is he has a third class, you know, and I don't know. We know for UK that there are some schools that accept, but for Canada it seems a little. I don't know. The chances seem really slim, so I just wanted to ask if it's possible.
Yeah, it's possible, but I would advise him to go for PGD if he's coming to Canada. Or go to, another option is that he can go to UK for masters, right? Get very good grades and use it to apply to Canada. You understand? Or if he wants to come to Canada direct, he can do a PGD first since he has third class.
PGD here in Nigeria or PGD in Canada?
PGD in Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, PGD in Canada. Thank you for asking that clarifying question. It's
Okay.
PGD in Canada. Yeah, because sometimes when I tell people that they can do PGD first, they will think that I mean they should go and do PGD in their home country and then come to Canada. That's not what I mean. You can actually apply for PGD directly in Canada. So that it will be like a 1 year or sometimes even 8 months program. And the person, if they now want to do masters after that, it will be helpful. Because if they are trying to go to master direct with third class in Canada, it will be hard for them to get it. It's not impossible, but it will be hard. And the person may end up wasting 1 year, 2 years. When you should have just used that 1 year to do PGD and move on. You understand? But alternatively, the person can go to UK, do masters direct with the third class, get better grades, and then apply to do any other thing in Canada. So now they have masters and they are still able to come to Canada. So there are options.
Okay.
There are options.
One more thing, is it possible to get, during a PGD, is it possible to get a scholarship, partial or full, anyhow?
Partial, yeah, it's possible. Okay. It's possible. And there are other type of scholarships as well. Like we teach people how to get ridiculously cheap tuition, where you actually, like, it's like you get scholarship, it's just that scholarship is not written on the admission letter because the school is very cheap. So that's also possible.
Okay, so you help, or you train us in all of, so when we join, when he joins your training, your master class, he has access to all this, right?
We train him on all this, yes.
But sorry, forgive me, but I don't know if it's nice to ask, but is it like 100% guarantee that if he joins the master class, it's a done deal?
No. You know why?
Why?
Yeah, because it's a training. Remember that we have a very good example in front of us, right? So think of it. 2 people will go to the same school. One will come out with first class, one will come out with third class, right?
Yeah.
The same teacher, the same course, the same exam, right?
Yeah.
That's the difference. So I don't guarantee people results except they can guarantee me that they will do everything that we teach them. So if he comes to class and sleep halfway or don't even show up, paying for the training is not going to solve the problem. Do you understand what I mean? Because most times when people say, is it a guarantee that when we come to the training, yeah, it's 100%. What they actually see in reality is that if we pay for this training, is it 100%? And the payment is not what guarantees success. You understand? What guarantees success is that person being able to show up and take in what we are training the person on and do the assignments, ask questions. These are the things that guarantee success.
Okay. All right.
How can I be of help?
I wanted to help, and I've been following your program a couple of times, and then I want to help my sister. She has a BSc degree in Liberia, so I just wanted to ask how can the process actually begin, because I want to help her to go to.
I see. Okay, so one of 2 ways. You can ask her to chat us inbox and we can send her the webinar link so she can start with the free webinar where we'll introduce her to all the processes and what it takes, and she can give you feedback and then you take it up from there. Or you can attend the webinar to see what we do even before you now start introducing her to us. So you can also chat us inbox to ask us for that webinar link. Or alternatively, where you also find the webinar, you know how Instagram bio?
Yeah, I know.
You know, yeah. So you can, I think I have the link here, but let me just show you. So this is www.vantagemigration.ca. So this is the webinar link. So if you can take a screenshot, So that way you can send her this link. Good. You can send her this link to attend the webinar, or you can attend the webinar yourself as well. It will give you all the details, everything, the process, how it works, what we do, and then she can take it up from there. That would be the best way.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right.
No problem, Daniel. How can I be of help?
I want to know, like, I want to come over to Canada. So I just want to know the procedure, which needed.
What's your highest level of education?
Not actually schooling there. I mean, just want to base there.
We handle education migration only.
Oh, I
So
see.
you can do that, meaning that you can use study abroad as a relocation route, right? Because if you're like, yeah, I want to relocate, that is the dream. But the question is how. Do you understand my point? How?
Yeah.
So you have to include the how to the dream. So the how is what we are talking about, right? What pathway are you going to follow? So the study abroad pathway is a relocation pathway. It's actually the fastest. So you can go through study. That's why I was asking you that. What's your highest level of education?
Oh, 200.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
So what you can do, there are two ways. What you can do is you can complete your undergraduate studies and then apply for like masters or something in the country where you want to relocate to. That would be a process. Or for me, that would be the better option, because when you go to a country as an undergraduate, right, then you start again your undergraduate studies. You have to spend 4 years before you graduate. It's long. Meanwhile, a lot of masters can be 1 year or 2 years. So
Okay.
it all depends.
I got you. The main reason why I'm traveling there is that I just want to base there, just like live there. That's what I mean. So I'm not going there to school. So if there's any other way that I can use to, travel there, I will be glad.
We handle education migration only for graduates.
That's nice. So I'm gonna look for another way so I can travel
That's
there.
fine. How can I be of help?
Okay, so I want to ask a question. I'm studying radiography in a university in Nigeria. And I've seen a lot of people, like, after studying radiography, they'll tell you, like my seniors, they'll tell you they flew abroad, and because they have already studied in Nigeria, they just gave them a job abroad. Is it actually possible? Is it that easy? Like, you study here, you just apply a visa and they will give you a job? Because some people said they won't accept you unless you go there and school again before they give you a job. So I want to know if it's actually possible. Like,
It's possible. It's possible, especially for UK. It's possible. The senior colleagues that you saw, what country did they go to?
It's actually UK.
It's possible. It's possible.
Wow.
I've heard people do that. I've seen people do that. It's just that we don't handle that, right? But it's possible.
Oh.
So you just have to look for a company that does that, and they'll be able to put you through.
Okay, I see. But if I apply for masters, I can like do my masters and from there like tell them I want to start working there after my
100%.
masters.
100%, and that's what I advise you to do as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because now you are in control of it. Some people, they give out, like, the way I look at it is as if you're giving out your birthright for a porridge, right? Because when you're coming directly through work, sometimes there are a lot of conditions. The person bringing you may be taking a percentage of your salary.
Yes, it's true.
They may say that you will sign to work in a particular place for so long. There are conditions.
Yes.
They don't just bring you, just pay a ticket, just to make you just a call.
It's
like
true.
On the average, some people may do that, but on the average, there are lots of conditions. So,
that's true.
What I would advise is that you can do it if that is what you want. I'm not saying it's bad. But also, if you wanted to be in control of your own future, you can apply for a program in that same UK. While you are doing the program, you will 100% see those jobs. You'll be able to apply, and you are there already. But now you have an added advantage. You have a master's, for example. The way, even the salary they will pay you will be different from what they are paying your colleagues.
Yes.
Just because you are studying, let's say you finish your master's, you are working. Look at that future. Then look
I'm
at
so
the
proud.
one where somebody brought you, and maybe for the next 5 years, they're holding on to your next 3 years, they're
Yeah,
holding on to your next
yeah,
2 years, they're taking for yourself. Look at that. You see that there's a limitation. So it's
yes,
just
I think.
difference in strategy. But when you say, so, some people now will say, and because they handle and I waiting they make her
Yeah,
talk bad about her. That's why I say
yeah,
it's not bad. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But if I was in your shoes, I
yeah,
will go through the education pathway. And when I
yeah,
land there, I will land there as an expatriate. When I'm
yeah.
negotiating for jobs, you may be shocked. Your salary will be 2 times that of your colleague.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay, basically, yeah, I have HND. I have HND, but for now, working while I run my service. I actually did my HND back in I graduated like 2019. Ever since I've been working, I've not gone for service at all.
Nice.
And at one point, let me say 2 years back, I I applied for Canada route with one of the agency here in Lekki this time. So I got admission. After like some months, I got admission for it, and that's Nova Scotia, Cape Town University, I think so. Yeah, but I really don't know much about the whole thing. So, and after I paid some funds, understand, just to get the admission stuff applied. So after I got the admission, I I was told to go through the visa processing process, which is the next stage at one point, which I am actually into. But the course actually lasts for, I think it said okay, once you get admission, within that time frame you have to start applying for the visa processing, which is from September to September, the next academic section. And once you don't get your visa and everything approved, you lose everything. So I'm a bit confused here, because I've been working for the whole thing, and it's almost approaching September. We've not submitted the whole stuff down to embassy. We're still on that documentation and everything, whereby you submit the proof of funds and everything like that. And the agency the people that give me admission is quite different from the people in the visa processing. Understand? They're different fee entirely. But now the team in charge of the visa processing stuff, we've been having issue with documentation and the rest of them. So
What issue?
okay, the proof of funds and everything again. Yeah, because that's where the issue comes in. Understand? You can pay for the other thing and proof of funds, but sometimes I feel, based on where I work, understand, place I work, I feel when it comes to proof of funds, they do more verifications. Understand? You have to go back to your financial institution to verify if that thing is legit, and they tell you have to pay for some stuff. I like to try to pay for everything, just the proof of fund I'm actually waiting for. But but I have my dad has someone that works that stays in Canada. He has kids there. He has everybody there, but she sometimes based in Nigeria. My dad works for the person, so I was discussing with him over the weekend if that should be an option, whereby we get the person's account, what's it called, proof of funds, like since he or she is there, understand, to make it more easier. So I'm trying. My question here is, since we are approaching September, which is the deadline for accepting or rejecting your offer, what if during that time we're not able to process the whole visa thing, and probably the embassy doesn't give us the needed approval we need? Do I lose the admission totally? Because I've wasted a whole lot of money there, and I've also wasted the
You
money
can
when it
defer
comes
the
to.
admission.
But it's over. It's over.
If
I got
if
to.
the need be, you can defer.
Okay, but it's over. It's over a year now. Understand that September to like September. That's like 1 year now. So if I define admission now, what happens to do I lose everything, or what's the stuff there? That's
First of all, what I see is that you're not in control of what is happening, right? You're not in control.
literally somehow. But I do the payments. I do the payments.
I
I do the
understand.
payments. I do most things. I pay, but the whole issue here is the proof of fund stuff. get, and I was being told to pay somehow.
Because you said proof of fund stuff, right? So I'm going to
Mm,
chip in there, at least if it's something I can say that can help you.
okay.
Canada is not like UK. If you want to do proof of fund, this one that is like they are putting together proof of fund. Don't know what that means. I'm not going to ask you to explain because this is a public place. So
Yeah.
they are putting together proof of fund. Be careful. Make sure that you are using real account with real money inside. That's just what I'm saying. There are other ways, but obviously at this stage, you are cut off from those ways. You can't be talking of scholarship at this point. You can't even be talking of study loan because you never really considered it while you were doing your application.
Like I'm just hearing it for the first time. Yeah, I understand.
Exactly. So you are
Uh,
stuck with just providing the funds. So
yeah.
what I will say to you is this: when you see that something is like water on the pass there.
Yeah.
There's one more thing you can do to save yourself, to cut your losses. Cut your losses. You know what I'm saying? That if you submit a fake proof of funds, Canada will ban you.
Yeah. Okay.
You can Google it. They will ban you 5 years. That means for 5 years you can't go to Canada. If Canada ban you, you're in trouble because any other place you want to apply for visa, they will say, have you gotten a visa denier? Yes. Have you gotten a ban? Yes. It's like red flag. Waiting happen. You have to start explaining. Even if you're applying to UK, even if you're applying to US. So if you're not able to put your proof of funds together, defer the admission. If you cannot defer it, lose it and get another one. That's what it's like. Your hands are tied and so are my hands. You're working with agents, so you're not in control of what is happening. Imagine agents putting proof of funds together for you. Like, what are you expecting?
So since I've actually got the whole thing you said now, so me define the admission, does it really it's over a year now, understand? And the academic
section. Do you
section.
have the money to fund this admission? Do you actually have the money to fund it?
Let me try. Like, I think it's actually. Let me just okay. This is a life conversation, understand? So I wouldn't want to like say some stuff like that.
I see.
But,
no problem. Yeah. No problem. Okay. In summary, you can continue with the agency. I can't comment on what they are doing. I don't know what they are doing. I can't comment on it. Or you can take control of your future by getting trained. Those are the 2 options. Any other thing in between is just plenty talk. So if you want to go with the agents, maybe you don't have time, you prefer this method. Do however it turns out, you know for yourself. Or you take control of your future. You get trained. You know exactly what's going on. Even if you're using agents, you will be able to know the right question to ask.
At the right time,
as I give away gifts, do not apply with a fake account to Canada. You will get visa lost and you have destroyed your future because agents are notorious for that. So,
yeah, that's true.
Right.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. So, how do I get your links and everything? How do I get to? How do I get into?
Message. You can send us a message.
Oh, that's fine. I'll do just that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thanks for educating. Bye.
Take care.
Ma, I am an HND holder. I want to know if there are schools in Canada that would accept HND certificates for master's program or PGD. And how do I get to know these schools that we actually accept an HND certificate?
By getting trained.
Are you new to the channel?
Are you new to
the channel? Ma. I'm not new, ma.
That means you know what I mean by when I say by getting trained, right? So get trained so that you won't have to go and be looking for information. Because how it's not by saying, oh, this school. That's not how it works. Even though some people think that's how it works. Just give me
I understand. I know I've been procrastinating since late last year. I know. Ma, I'm going to adjust now for you.
No problem.
Yes,
I believe you. I believe you.
Okay.
Get
Ma,
trained.
please,
Get
ma, one
trained.
more question.
Go ahead.
I saw something like express study visa route or so. I want to know what it entails.
Where? Where did you see it?
On YouTube, I was going through some videos on YouTube. So somebody was mentioning express study visa, whatever. So I'm like, how is it different from the normal study visa route? Thank you.
Actually, once you type this exact question that you told me, you asked me now, once you type it on Google, you'll be able to find it. You can say, how is express study visa for example, you are from Nigeria, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Canada express study visa for Nigerians different from the normal study visa? Do you understand my point? If you type that on Google,
Yes,
you're going
ma'am.
to get information that you can read so that you can see the conditions, see what it entails. That would be the best way. But I don't advise you to worry about it. Look at, you've not found the school. You don't even know how to get the admission, how it works. You want to jump to go and be talking the visa, scaring yourself. Do you understand? You will cripple yourself. You won't be able to do anything. I don't know if you understand the point.
Yes, ma'am. Getting your point.
I don't advise you to do that. Leave visa alone. You don't have any business with applying for visa right now.
Okay, ma'am.
So what example am I going to give now? It's like good. It's like your cousin in secondary school asking you, auntie, how do women give birth? What would be your answer? Answer me.
I'll tell
I heard it's painful. I heard it's painful. I heard they will vomit in the morning. Hey, how do women go through pregnancy? What would be your answer?
I'll tell her it's a long process. You have to start from the basic.
What is the basic? You tell us. What is the basic?
Okay. From getting married, like having a relationship first, to
right?
I don't know.
Go on.
To the point of getting married, and there must be an agreement.
Then we can start talking of childbirth, Abby. That is just what is happening here. And when I say it, some people, they will feel like, when you just answer her question, no. But if their cousin come and ask them that question, they will not answer their cousin, no. They will still give the kind of answer I'm giving. You understand? So why they criticize me for the kind of answer I give is simply because they don't understand what I know. The same way your cousin does not know what. In fact, you don't even mention that sex will enter inside because you don't want to tell your cousin. You know, right? Like, you can't talk that one. You don't be like, yeah, your husband will not get married. Somehow, you become, like, it's like, your cousin is a child. You will be like, finish your secondary school first. It's like, this is why they talk. No concern you. You're scaring yourself, So, you learn how to get the admission, what it takes. You may not even, do you know you may not even be going to Canada? Do you know? You may not be going to Canada because when you see the options, you may see that another country will favor you more with your HND degree.
Okay.
Do you get?
Understand.
So these are reality. Some people, Canada. Even if their situation will not be favored by Canada, that's what they know. Until when they start getting through, they'll see, this country, this one is even giving scholarship to HND graduates. Say, come and do masters with scholarship, HND graduates. You want to go and be doing a place that maybe may not even give you any substantial scholarship, or even getting admission will be issued. Do you understand my point? So when you now get to visa stage, you will now start talking of express stuff, whatever that may mean and whatever it entails. It is nothing to worry about. And that's why I had to use your small cousin in secondary school example, so that you will clearly understand what I'm saying. That I say this is not supposed to consign me now. Okay?
Thank you, ma. Thank you very much. All right.
Okay, take care of yourself.
All right, ma. Thank you, ma.
All right. Good evening. How can I be of help?
Okay, I asked this question. I think in your WhatsApp page. Oh, sorry, on your Facebook page.
Okay.
And then you directed me to a webinar to watch. Dr. Linda, I've watched that webinar.
When you finished the webinar, did you chat me back inbox?
I did not chat you back inbox, so I believe you could not allow me to chat you back.
Chat me inbox.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's okay. Thank you, Ma.
Yeah.
You're doing a great work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Seriously, I really hope to work with you very, very soon. Very soon.
No
But
problem.
of course, I have to go through the webinar to actually understand everything in the webinar, because that's the first step. That's the first step. Like, over time that I've been listening to you, you keep saying the first step to understanding what Vantage Migration is to watch the free webinar. When you watch the free webinar, you have questions, it will be less. It will be less. And several persons have been giving their testimonies, people that their visas came out, people that got scholarship and admission abroad. They keep saying the first step is you can watch the webinar, then come back.
It's okay. Chat us inbox. If complete the webinar, of course, then chat us inbox.
Okay.
We'll take it up from there. Any other question that you have, we'll be able to answer you. So, okay?
Okay, ma.
Thank
you.
Take care. Yeah. Where are you joining me from? Lagos?
Yeah.
Or Port Harcourt?
Lagos. Yes. Like your
okay.
You smile all the time. Like okay. Like anytime I see you, you're smiling.
Thank you. Okay. How can I be of help?
Oh, okay. So I've not gone through the webinar, but I'm new to your page. I've been seeing you and all of that. So I and my younger brother, we want to apply for Canada. I have BS, and he has just WAEC. So he's going for the other one, the 4 years course. So all the process, what we need to do. Also to get scholarship, very vital, important for us. The scholarship, how we go about it.
Yeah. So since your brother is an undergraduate and we don't handle undergraduates directly, you can take the training, right?
Okay.
So you now we know how to do it, but you also be able to help your brother.
Okay.
Because he's going for undergraduate. Because once you learn the process, you see that it's very, very similar to the undergraduate process with little modifications, right? So you get trained there, you help your brother as well. That's how it's going to work.
Oh, okay. So what are the process? Like, how do I go about it?
Yeah, so you can start with our free webinar. You mentioned that you've not attended the webinar before. All right, so you can take a screenshot, okay? So that's www.vantagemigration.ca. That's the webinar link. But you can also see it on our bio, like Instagram bio.
Okay.
You know Instagram bio now?
I've done a screenshot of it.
Exactly. Okay, good. So if you once you attend the webinar, I'm sure that one way or the other, there may still be questions. That's totally okay. We still do question and answer on the webinar as well, so that most of your questions will already be answered. But if you still have questions, just chat us inbox on Instagram. Okay? So, of course, you know the Instagram handle, that at Dr. Linda Iheme is a verified page, right? So, message us on Instagram with the question, and we actually be able to answer you whatever, and we'll take it up from there. That will be the process.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you, and take good care of yourself, okay?
You too. Keep smiling.
Yes, I will try. Thank you. Take care. You can exit, please. Okay, thank you so much for everyone that is watching right now, for making it possible for me and you to stay here till this time, right? So thank you for staying. And if you watch this as a replay, thank you for watching to the end. And I hope that I'll be able to come live again any moment from today to also answer more questions. Obviously, we can't answer all the questions at once. So we just come, we answer people's questions, But if you have questions, don't wait until when you see me live on Instagram or Facebook. Don't wait. Instead, chat me inbox on Instagram, the same way I will be telling everybody to chat us inbox on Instagram. Don't even drop your comments under the post on Instagram or Facebook posts, right? Chat us inbox, we'll be able to answer you specifically. Somebody said something, and the person said, I chatted you 1 week ago, I've not got to reply. It's not normal. We reply all inbox messages within 24 hours. What happens is that sometimes somebody will chat us, for example, 11 p.m. their time, right? And then by 7 a.m. is the next day, right? It's the next day, but it's what? 8 hours. You chatted 11 p.m. last night. By 7 a.m. the next day, it is the next day, right? But it's not 24 hours. It's just the next day. So listen to what I'm saying. We reply all inbox messages within 24 hours. Not whether it's the next day. You chatted 11. Now it's 1 a.m. It's the next day, but it's not 24 hours. Now, if you have stayed for more than 24 hours and you did not get our response, assume that we did not see your message, because that is what exactly it is. We did not see your message. Send us a reminder. Say, oh, I asked you this question. You've not got some response. Because we are all humans, right? Maybe you open something, you are trying to reply, so a phone call came in, they say, have you spoken to your whatever? Have you spoken to your cousin today? He's sick. You'll be like, hey, you will forget. You did not answer that person, but you opened the message, so you won't be able to trace it. I'm just giving a radical example. So things can happen that somebody can once in a while miss your question, right? So it's okay to send a reminder. Specifically, we're asking you to send us reminder if you have not heard from us within 24. Like if after 24 hours you've not heard from us, it's not normal. Send us a reminder inbox and you get your question answered. Anyway, if you're one of those that is sending hi, it will take 10 years. I've not answered that question. Hi. If you are a serious human being, construct a normal sentence and send to us, right? So if you go hi, 10 years, I've not replied to it and I won't have time for it. And you send the reminder again, hi, and you come live and start saying nobody's answering you. That's your business, so that's your business. So send us a proper message, a proper sentence inbox, and we'll be able to reply within 24 hours. If we don't, send us a reminder because it's not normal. All right, so if you have any other questions, send us message inbox. That is the best way. I hope that you take advantage of it. And also, for example, like I showed the webinar link, right? www.vantagemigration.ca. I showed that webinar link. You can just take it from here and just go and type it on Google and move on, or check it from my Instagram bio. It's there. Why do you have to wait 24 hours to get the link directly from us when you already have it? So some of these things are things you can do to cut down time. All right, but I believe you'll be fine. So take good care of yourself. Again, my name is Dr. Linda Iheme. I'm an educational consultant with Vantage Migration. Myself and my team, we train professionals and graduates who are relocating abroad. We train them on how to do it by themselves. All right, train them on how to get admission, scholarship, study loan, whatever they need to successfully relocate abroad. We work with them on that. So, and I advise you, start with us, because once you reach halfway and you want to come and meet Vantage Migration, we have already decided that we will stop cleaning the mess created by agents, a lot of agents. We will stop cleaning the mess. So if you want to go and start with agents, halfway you come to us, it's not going to work. I promise you, it's not going to work. So if you want to start with us, or finish with the agent, gone. Whatever the case may be, you have a 5-year ban, it's still okay. Finish with the agent before you locate us. All right? So there's no, it can't be lukewarm. You can't sit on the fence. Make your choice and stay there. That's it. So I advise you, start with us so that you won't go and make mistake. Take 5 years ban, then you start looking for Vantage, So we've already told ourselves that we will stop cleaning the mess that other people are making. Meaning, you start with us, we train you, you know exactly what to do, you do it, you get your visa. Even if you get a visa refusal, you will know exactly what to do to correct it and to reapply and to get your visa now. You see? So we are not afraid of visa refusal. We are not. It's not, I beg, oh, hey, when they don't deny visa. The way I look at it is that if you want to deny the visa, deny it fast. Tell me why you're denying it so that we can correct it and fix it. You understand? So we are not afraid of visa denial here. Even though only tiny percentage of our people have visa denial and they're able to get it once they reapply. So it's not even a problem because that's the worst that can happen. And even for that worst that can happen, we have the solution for it. So we're not afraid. We're not afraid. But start with us. Because if you have 5-year ban, how are you going to come out of that? You defy your dream by 5 years simply because you wanted to follow quick routes. Quick routes that delayed you by 5 years. How quick is that? Okay, I remember that in this particular session, I was talking to somebody that was talking about agents helping put proof of funds together. Agents, he's helping you put proof of funds. Don't we know what that is? You know, we all have to be professional and be like, oh, it's all. But don't you know what that is? Agents is helping you put proof of funds together. Agents is repeat it to you. Agents is helping you put proof of funds together. Seriously. Seriously. And I say, make her they smile. They smile. Oh. Seriously. Is it that you don't know what's going on? You carry your future, you hand it over to somebody. You lose control. You just sit and wait. Even if it takes 2 years, you sit and wait. Take 4 years, you sit and wait. Is that what you... Why not take charge? Take charge. Even if you get a denial, you will know. You will know at what point, what was the mistake. Waiting happened, you correct it. You move on. That's how to move in life. You take your future, you hand it over to somebody. Then you sit and wait. You are giving them money, sending money. You think that's the way to go. I will not advise you. Carry on. That's what. Carry on. This one is not stop. Carry on. Carry on. Since that is what you prefer. Human beings. My dear, I am off. Take care. Bye. Till I see you again.